Hello, Greenridge. Adam Parlberg. I'm glad to be with you. Thanks for tuning in today. Last week, Walter Perschbacher talked about thinking big. Not thinking small, but thinking big, especially as we finish out the year and start working on your plans for next year. And I want to piggyback on that today. Sometimes we don't think big because of fear of failure or fear of criticism, fear of judgment from those around us. But I want to attach another quote to Walter's Think Big idea today. And the quote is this: if you knew you couldn't fail, what would you try? If you knew you couldn't fail, what would you try? And I want to encourage you today to integrate that question into some of your thinking for your plans for next year. If you knew you could complete that marathon, would you do it? If you knew you could successfully knock out that public speaking event, would you do it? And more specifically, as it pertains to business, if you knew you could go after that big listing and not fail, would you do it? Would you expand your market into new areas? Would you more boldly ask your sphere of influence, the people you know, for business? And maybe even would you simply just pick up the phone and make that next recruiting call with the confidence that you can't fail? Try that thinking on, even as you plan for the rest of this year and begin to make those plans for next year. Think big. We'll be working at dialing that down into specific items of action with you as well. But for today, go out there and imagine if you thought you couldn't fail, what would you try? And go big. Thanks, everybody. We'll see you next time.